once more. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hits one! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
More. I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Hits one! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! That things have got underway here. Great lead! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man.
It's it into the towering header! And in it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yes, welcome back guys to another episode of this Manchester United 2002-2003 Master League. As you can see at the end of the last episode, we absolutely hammered AS Roma 5-0, so we will progress to the next round. Let's see what we've got coming up in today's episode. We've got a trip to St James's Park to face Newcastle away. Then we have Southampton in the FA Cup semi-final. Porto away in the Europa League, quarter-final first leg. Middlesbrough at home in the Premier League. The second leg of the quarter-final at home to Porto. And then a trip to Ewood Park to face Blackburn Rovers. Right, okay guys, let's not waste any more time and let's get into the action.
Loads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also going for goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one.
Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's got through. Hits one! Could be thinking about a shot. Tries a shot! Out to the left it goes. Breaks on here. Forward. What does he try from here? Hoists it forward. That intervention was very net. And the finish! They've scored! They have come roaring back! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Pinged forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And the shot!
Settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's hoisted clear. Cannavaro. Now, can he capitalise? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Striding forward, shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And time is up. Manchester United did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. That's been won straight back. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Beckham. Scores. He's off on a marauding run. Has a goal! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal.
Scores. Into the box. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Here's the cross. That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. And time is up. Manchester United have done it. Into the final, and they can taste glory now. Oh, that's neat. And it's Deco. And Deco! They will be desperate not to concede here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Giggs! Oh, off the bar! Deadlock still as the second half begins. Massive lead! Shapes to shoot! Deco. He's had a goal! Goes for goal! And it's played forward. Oh, he's found him in space. Giggs! He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead.
Gets into a dangerous position. Got us. Hits one! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. Queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture. Well, now they can't wait for it to begin. Up to meet it! Manchester United have been good here at chance! Giggs. No goals as yet. Rooney! Deftly done. Going for goal! Ferdinand. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. And the finish! He's gone for it! And he couldn't get hold of it. He's in! There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the... In he flies! What a wonderful goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that and throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot from that. Done so.
Turns and goes back. He's had a go!
That's how you play on the counter, quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Too strong for his opponent, and the weighted pass done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Chance! He's had a shot! It's good distance on it. And with that, the final whistle. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much.
Before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Manchester United applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter.
And a header! Goal! Porto! They are firmly back in business. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch, with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Looking to get within range. Giggs! Oh, it's got in! And that puts them back in front on aggregate. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Up for the header! Good try. Rooney. Oh, great ball! Giggs! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Firmly met. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Manchester United, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ball is on the spot, here we go. The comeback is complete! Well, there was only one outcome.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Beckham. Plays a clever pass. That's it! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them.
It's like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to chalk another one up than choke. These
Goal! Manchester United! Could that be the start of something big?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. And it's hoisted clear. Hits one! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. With a delicate ball. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Real chance! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike.
Towering header! Really alert to the danger. Has a pop! It's got through and... chance to... Rooney! And that has been clubbed away. Dyer hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And that's it. And so, the crowning moment, the handing over of a trophy which reflects a truly wonderful season. Every one of them has played his part, and together they are champions. And now the formal coronation, acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.
Yes, welcome back after that flurry of games there, and as you can see, Manchester United went to Ewood Park and beat Blackburn Rovers by 2-0, and of course that meant that they are now the Premier League champions, as Arsenal, as you can see, could only manage a 2-2 draw away at Manchester City. The first trophy of the season. What a fantastic achievement it was. Let's have a look at how the league table is lining up then. You can see United there, 13 points clear with just 4 games remaining. They've won the league. They're not the most prolific team. Arsenal have scored 75, they've scored 57, but they have got the meanest defence in the league, and that's one of the main reasons why they have won the league. Goal ranking, and you can see Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp both on 17. Van Nistelrooy and Shearer 16 each. So Van Nistelrooy, he'll be hoping to get that leading goal scorer. With a few games remaining, let's see if we can do that for him. Obviously, coming up in the next episode, we'll have Southampton at home in the Premier League, Bayer Leverkusen in the first leg of the semi-final of the Europa League, away from home. Then the Manchester Derby away to Manchester City. The second leg at home against Bayer Leverkusen. The home game against Nottingham Forest. Then there's the FA Cup final against Liverpool. The Europa League final hopefully will be there. And then the final game in the season, Manchester United versus Arsenal, first versus second. So that will be coming up all in the next game. Well, that's all we've got time for today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.